Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Welcome back, Ryojunshi, for another episode of Ask a Buddhist.
Thank you
So,
again.
as always, I do have a couple of questions ready for you. Some of those questions are very modern type of questions, I would say. The reason why I said that is because these are very common questions that as a normal human being would have. So, if I ask those questions from a Buddhist, what would be the answer? So that's the theme that we want to sort of, align around as well.
Yes.
So without further ado, let me move on to our first question. So, in today's world, we have a lot of, people quite busy. It could be because of the families, or it could be because of the work. It could be different reasons, right? So when you are living in this modern society, can a busy modern person realistically follow the Buddha's path?
Yes, of course. And why not? Because sometimes people think that Buddhism or Buddhist practice is something like an ascetic practice that you have to get away from the society, get away from the family life, or even from your professions, and get isolated. Yes, of course, there have been such practices in Buddhism, in different traditions of Buddhism. But Buddhism could be practiced in day-to-day life. No matter how busy you are, whether it was the time of the Buddha, or whether it was the medieval ages, or whether it was the Renaissance, or whether it's the present day, no matter what time it is, Buddhism and the practice of Buddhism has no such limitation by the period. So even for a modern person, it is possible to practice the way of the Buddhas and get the results out of that practice.
Right. So I think when you speak with somebody, one of the very common concepts, or the reason why I said it as a concept is because it has actually become a norm now, that is letting go.
I see.
You set your mind to, okay, if this is not happening, I'm just going to let go. So is letting go as same as the giving up?
No. Those are actually two very different things. Giving up is to stop, to terminate, get away, escape from something that you are doing, or you are engaged in, or you are entangled in. On the contrary, letting go or let go is to avoid a certain negative feelings that's connected to the process. But you do not have to stop or terminate the process in letting go. So letting go helps you to grow. It gives you freedom, while giving up stops you.
It's actually a positive thing.
Yes, letting go is actually a positive thing if you let go the negative things. So when we understand, when we realize there are negativities in our process, let's say for an example, we are trying to do a business. So when we are when we are making efforts to be successful in that business or the industry, maybe there might be a time we might get consumed by anger, or maybe with the jealousy or hatred. So then once we realize this part, we can let go of that very negative emotion. We can get rid of that. But still, we can continue on the path without giving up our course. So giving up and letting go are two different things. While, as we said, letting go improves you, makes you more opportunities to grow.
If something is pressurizing you, it's okay to let go.
Yes.
It's okay to let go as long as you
Of course,
believe what's true. Yeah.
as long as you stay true to your cause, as long as you do not give up the good cause that you stand for.
Right. So, talking about our tradition of chanting nam-myoho-renge-kyo, it could be like, for an example, if I'm chanting nam-myoho-renge-kyo as I would say a normal individual or a
Practitioner or maybe a lay follower.
yeah.
Yes.
Versus a priest chanting nam-myoho-renge-kyo. Just want to ask you, why do people get different results from the same chant?
Yes, we experience that very commonly because we are doing the same chanting in our tradition. What we are doing is we recite the Odaimoku nam-myoho-renge-kyo. Even though we do the same chanting, we get different results. So this is because of the karmic connections that we each have. So the negative and positive karmas that we have accumulated is different from one another. It doesn't mean that a monk has a better chance of getting the good results. No, it's not like that.
Right.
Even a lay follower might get better results or might get even bigger results than a monk or a priest. So one factor is their karmic background, and also another would be their focus, and then their genuineness and the sincerity in their wishes. But the biggest or the most serious factor is the faith, the state of non-doubt. So this leads to the differences in the results they are getting out of doing the same practice. When they chant the same nam-myoho-renge-kyo, it doesn't mean that a person who has been doing this practice for a longer period, who has more experiences in previous times, gets more results. No, it doesn't work like that. Even a beginner might get better results out of the same chanting than an experienced follower.
Right.
It depends on how genuine they stay in the moment and
Right.
engage in the chanting.
An interesting answer, I would say, because I feel like as long as you are being true to what you do, and then you have the right focus, and then you're sincere about what you do, I think you will get the same results
Yes.
to what you put in, right? So it's the general, I would say, the norm or the teaching that we know as of now. I mean,
Yes.
as long as you do good, you get good.
Yes.
So aligning on the same thoughts, it's more of, and within, the Buddhism as well, something that is very common is that, whatever that you do in this birth can decide your next,
Yes.
your rebirth or your, reincarnation. So who decides our next life?
You. For you, it's you.
It's you.
And for me, it's me.
Okay.
So we decide our future, whether it be the reincarnation or rebirth. We can use many terms about this. Let's say future in general. If you want to know your future, look at what you are doing today. It will define your future. So it's us. There's no one else. For the Buddhists, we do not believe that another outside power or a creator decides our future. It's us who cultivate our own future.
So, in Buddhism, one of the concepts is that we should let go of things. We shouldn't hold on to things that are dear to us. As long as you are letting it go, I think you are coming into that status or the state of maybe in the higher levels of practicing and things like that. So that's the common concept that we have been hearing from a Buddhism perspective. So if today were your last day, what is it that one thing you're going to hold on to?
Well, I would say if I know that it is my last day, I would definitely hold on to my bodhisattva practice.
Right.
That is to engage myself in Dharma and also to help others follow the same Dharma, to practice the same Dharma. I'll try to let go of all the other things. Why I say that I would hold on to the bodhisattva practice is that if I know that this is my last day, it is not the end. It's a new beginning. So I want to make that new beginning as a continuation of my bodhisattva practice. And then I said that I'll try to let go of the other things. Is that the other things that we might be holding dearly in our lives, they might be temporary. But what we have connected out of those into our bodhisattva practice, those are the only things that will continue the journey with us. Again, in a way, we can say that we have to think about this. This is a very interesting question because we have to think like this every morning, I think. That if this is my last day, what would I be holding on to? Because it will definitely reshape our lives and it will help us to get rid of the unwanted things around us. If we think that we have only few more hours to live, then I think we'll be able to have a better understanding of our priorities and what we should let go and what we should hold on to.
Interesting. That actually, I think that's a very interesting way, or we are ending today's session with a very high note. So I believe that actually, becomes a good, it gives an understanding and it gives an idea to the listeners and the followers of our podcast as well. So with that, thank you very much, Regenshi. I think that's the end of today's session.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Arigatou gozaimasu.